Hey, what up, family? It's your boy Dr. G. You just tuned into another Dr. G show. Here we go. We're gonna tackle a difficult topic. For those people, but not for me. As you see, gays and lesbians relationship are fake relationships. Okay, why do I say this? Why do I really say this? We have to. First of all, I hope that this doesn't offend anybody, but I just want to try and speak the truth about my opinion on these type of relationships. You know, sometimes in life we develop an idea in our heads, and because we are humans and we are so accustomed to create things, we are born creators. We have created so many different things that are bad, and then we accept them to be something that is true. Um, if we look at develop our very fellow um, being that we are said to be, um, how we are as humans, we are made to procreate and we are made to have healthy, life-lasting relationships. Man was made for female, nothing else. Man was made for woman, woman was made for man. The relationships that stems off from a woman and a man are those of father to a child, husband to a wife, wife to a children, to his children, and mother to a child. And these are relationships that are stemmed out of this. All these relationships are healthy, which is family and sibling relationships. These are the very basis of relationship and how relationships are formed. From there, in order to cultivate a good relationship, we would have to understand that relationship that we are surrounded in and what we have is what we will have an example of. Many times, a lot of people have gone through a lot of hardship being in these type of relationship and have searched for other and created other ideas of relationship that are necessarily not of any subsequent relationship that is edifies or makes any difference in life. Before I even go to talk about whether or not gay relationships, lesbians that they have and gays that they have are fake, I would want to say consider how people. I'm not an evolutionist. I believe in God and how God created man for women. But just for a moment, look at the evolution theory. Just for a moment, we were meant to come from animals, and that's what they say. I'm not saying that. And if this is true, why then that we don't see the animals evolving to from a male dog to a male dog, or a female dog to a female dog, but instead it still have this a female dog for a male dog? Just saying. Okay, that's just the evolution part of it. But in us as men, we have turned away from the truth of what relationships are supposed to be and what they're supposed to be like. We have founded ourselves lost, for those in actually what a principle of relationship, husband and wife, and be after having a subsequent relationship from mother and father, if not, I've gone to this part of changing what a relationship should be. So because of this, I always say if you practice a bad thing, you will learn to accept it. If you practice a good thing, you will learn to accept it until you know different. So therefore, if a man and a man decides to practice a good practice being with each other, then obviously in their eyes they might see it to be good when it is wrong. And that don't necessarily say that it's right because the world accepts it. And the same thing for a lesbian. You might practice it because you think it's good, not because of the world, because the world accepts it. But because you practice it, you will adjust and become accustomed to it and make you feel like it's something good. I am only just saying, and I'm saying to you guys, in order for you to have a healthy, happy life that would fulfill a relationship that would edify you and have some form of blessing from God, yes, I'm talking about the man upstairs, you would have to have a relationship that depicts and that he's left behind for us. So those relationships that, the thing about it, the devil always makes counterfeit to what real relationships are here, what is real and what is meant to be. He always makes something different to pretend or to make it seem as though you're doing the right thing. But we have to understand, and I tell you, Dr. G only promote life-lasting relationships that can cultivate into relationships that become blessed by God, which is husband, male and female together. And that is what I promote. So when I say they're fake, I'm saying that they're fake to the extent where they don't understand that what they're practicing, what they've grown to practice, is something that has no blessing or nothing that comes from God. It's your boy Dr. G, and you just tuned into the Dr. G Show. I would like to hear your comments and feedback. And I hope that everybody that is practicing this type of practice would give ear to understanding that an end is coming where you will have to answer to someone. Thanks, and subscribe to my channel.